Noble weighs in at a whopping 30 stone, but is super proud of his super size.
I've been overweight throughout most of my childhood. I've been called fatty, been called huffalump. If you're this size and you're happy, well, you know, what's the problem?
While fat insults don't bother Terry, his super size has a big impact on his daily life.
The bed I had specially made, because I used to break the small ones, like the small divan ones you get. If you sat on them heavy, the wood used to go on them, so they didn't last very long. So I've had it custom made.
And it's not just Terry's bed that affects his sleep. He has a condition.
They found I was borderline sleep apnea. When you're over a certain size, they say it's like because your airways get blocked when your head's like that. In the night, you stop breathing. So put that in there. I have got a mask. It just sits over your face. These are shoes that I've had to wear from the hospital, specially made to fit. They're extra wide as well, because I've got such a wide feet and high instep. My mum actually makes my clothes, my t-shirts and everything, because even like the 2-3XLs don't even fit. They should be catering for bigger people, because I'm not the only one. It's another one that my mum made. I've got some of them, I've got matching shorts to go with them.
But the cool clobber his mum's made him isn't the only thing camouflaged at Terry's house.
This is the living room. As you can see, I'm a bit of a hoarder. Just normally chill out, watch TV, play the Xbox, just tidy up. And my hoarding, I've probably most of my life I've had a problem. I don't know where it comes from. It is hard to throw things away.
And Terry has found an inventive way to access those hard-to-reach places.
It's a grabber. If something's sort of fallen down and it's sort of in a hard-to-reach place, usually this will sort of get there and pick it up. I've got on my toilet 2 bars. When they're down, they're just supposed to give you support to lift off. I mean, there are certain things that are adapting now to bigger people. When I was in hospital, I had to have a wheelchair, and they have like a really wide one to move people around. And I noticed recently they've had more of them wheelchairs as well. Where I was in, they only had one. It was like a fight sometimes to get hold of it.
Terry isn't the only one who needs things extra wide. Like Sharon, Terry Noble is very proud of his size, and he too is using it to pursue fame and fortune.
And arms in the air as well, waving about. Really nice.
30-stone Terry is a born performer. He just loves the attention his big body gets.
Big growl.
An actor, comedian, and super-size model.
This is my model card, so that I can get more acting work. Last year I probably had 6 jobs, probably more than that. I'm a unique looking person, and sometimes I get unique sort of jobs that come in.
Slapping the belly again, looking at me.
It's mainly playing the comedy roles, but it's normally making a fool of myself.
And now you're swearing at the referee. That's it, get your fist up. Your team's just about to score and you're punching the air. Overexcited.
Today is Terry's wash day. But there's a small problem. His bath is piled high with junk. So instead, it's off to his mum's house.
There we are.
And once he's navigated the stairs, it's wash time.
plenty of room in here, and also you can adjust it so it's high so I can stand underneath it. Some showers I've been in only have limited shower space to get in. I normally do try to give everywhere a good clean. It's drying off sometimes. If I dry off quickly, if I'm in a rush, or I forget, I get it very sore under creases and things.
Now Terry's nice and clean, he's ready to face his adoring public when the acting and modelling roles come in. Also not going to the gym anytime soon is 30 stone Terry Noble. Today he's relaxing at his mum's house.
I normally come around to help my mum or just sit and watch TV, doing crosswords if I'm not busy, not working.
But weighing in at a whopping 30 stone can make it difficult for Terry to put his feet up.
Certain chairs aren't very stable and they don't do them for bigger people. Yeah, this is my favourite chair. Just add blocks put underneath just to higher it up and make it more steady. Obviously, like garden white chairs and that, I've had a few of them break. Yeah, I've had sat on like one of these sun loungers, but a white one, you know, just the normal one. I pulled the arms up and the whole thing's just given way, and you sort of kind of laugh and joke, but I guess at the time it can be embarrassing, especially when it's not yours, it's somebody else's.
Every day before lunch and dinner, Terry has to take his medication.
There's various types: lisinopril, metformin, codeine, pioglitazone, pantoprazole, amlodipine. There's a few more in there that I can't pronounce the names very well. These medications are for my diabetes, high blood pressure. I did have chest pain that they couldn't work out why it was.
Terry injects himself several times a day to control his type 2 diabetes.
You usually do it in the stomach, but you try not to do it in the same place all the time because you get fat build up otherwise if you do it in the same place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 there. In the morning, I usually take between 10 and 12 pills. In the evening, it's between 5 and 7.
Do you wish you didn't have to take them?
Sometimes I do, but I guess that's life. You've got to take them to, I guess, live longer, I suppose.
Terry relies on the NHS to provide all his medication, which he gets on prescription.
If you need it, then you'd obviously, somebody's going to have to pay for it, I guess, and the money's got to come from somewhere. I mean, I get it all for free. I work myself, so yeah, I should be entitled to some of it. I know people that have been a lot thinner that have died a lot younger. I should be on these medication, yeah, probably for the rest of my life.
Having taken his medicine, it's mealtime.
Just going to cook some sausages, caramelised onion ones. My cooking's not too bad. I mean, I cook microwave stuff and things like that. If it tastes good, then I don't really worry about the calories. I normally have 6 sausages with the 4 rolls, and then that usually will do me for an hour, a couple of hours.
And if the bread rolls don't fill him up, he has other options.
Yeah, I would normally eat a whole loaf in 2 days, I would think, if that. Wouldn't last me that long.
Savoury snacks are Terry's biggest weakness.
Crisps, cheese, corned beef I like as well. At times I eat a lot of pies as well. I like steak and kidney, sort of chicken and mushroom, those sort of ones. It can be ones that's bought. Pork pies I like.
And despite the doctor's orders, Terry loves his meat.
I do eat a lot of meat, yeah, and that's why I'm on tablets for the cholesterol, because I was eating a lot of red meat, and they said it could be bad for you, too much red meat.
And do the sausages not really count?
Well, yeah, the sausages, do count. I mean, I don't overly eat. Probably is a bit too much, a little bit. Sometimes I've not got much of willpower on certain things. Just eat when I feel hungry. There's no set times as such. Yeah, I do like margarine.
Sausage is cooked. It's time to tuck in.
Probably keep me full out. Probably until a few hours.
Chomping through 6 sausages and 4 bread rolls is thirsty work.
I'm washing it down with Coke Life. I believe it's got vegetable extracts, sugar and sweetener, but certain natural sugars like I'm allowed to have. It's like anything you eat within moderation.
Also chasing the showbiz dream is 30-stone Terry Noble, who hopes to see his name in bright lights one day.
Got no work-related emails or anything today, no auditions, castings or anything today. But then it can go like that, it can go quiet, and then I might get probably 2 or 3 things in a week.
There may be no bookings today, but Terry's hopeful and plans to extend his repertoire.
Oh, I'd like to do more serious, so it shows that I can do other things just beside that, beside the comedy.
And there's one role he's got his eye on.
Yeah, I'd like to play in James Bond. I'd like to play one of the main villains, but not the main villain, one of the sort of sidekick main villains in that way. You know, a bit like, I would say, like Odd Job or something like that.
For now, the wait for supersized stardom continues.